Idaho quadruple homicide trial of Bryan Kohberger, accused of brutally stabbing 4 University of Idaho students to death, is poised to be a legal battleground, with a recent ruling highlighting the delicate balance between prosecuting a heinous crime and ensuring a fair trial. Judge Stephen Hippler's decision to prohibit prosecutors from using the terms psychopath and sociopath underscores the significant challenges inherent in presenting a compelling case while adhering to strict legal standards. This seemingly small lexical restriction carries immense weight, potentially altering the narrative and impacting the jury's perception of the defendant. The chilling details of the November 13, 2022, murders of Kaylee Goncalves and Madison Mogen, both 21, and Zana Kernodle and Ethan Chapin, 22 and 20 respectively, have captivated the nation. The 4 students, sharing a rental house in Moscow, Idaho, were found slain in their beds, a scene of unspeakable violence that left a community reeling and ignited a nationwide manhunt. The subsequent arrest of Bryan Kohberger, a 30-year-old criminology graduate student, only intensified the public scrutiny and fueled intense media coverage, creating a climate ripe with speculation and emotional fervor. Kohberger's defense, from the outset, has been strategically cautious. At a May 2023 hearing, his lawyers declared he would stand silent, prompting a not guilty plea to be entered on his behalf by a different judge. This calculated silence, coupled with the recent judicial restriction on emotionally charged terminology, paints a picture of a meticulously planned defense strategy aimed at mitigating the impact of potentially inflammatory evidence. The potential penalty, the death penalty, further underscores the high stakes of this trial, adding another layer of complexity to the proceedings. The judge's ruling to exclude the words psychopath and sociopath reflects a keen awareness of the potential for prejudice. Such terms, often associated with deeply ingrained negative stereotypes and carrying a heavy emotional baggage, could unduly influence the jury, prejudicing them against Kohberger before all evidence has been presented. The judge's decision prioritizes fairness, aiming to ensure that the verdict is based solely on admissible evidence and unbiased judgment, rather than on emotionally charged labels. Furthermore, the defense's efforts to exclude other potentially damaging evidence highlight the intense scrutiny surrounding the case. The defense attempted to suppress Kohberger's Amazon purchase history, which allegedly revealed the purchase of a Ka-Bar knife, the suspected murder weapon. Although investigators have yet to recover the knife itself, the discovery of its sheath, bearing Kohberger's DNA, at the crime scene remains a compelling piece of evidence. The defense's argument hinges on preventing any potential misinterpretation of this circumstantial evidence, arguing that jurors might draw premature and biased conclusions. Adding another layer to the defense's strategy, they have attempted to link photographs of Kohberger exhibiting what they described as an autism-related, flat affect, to a perceived lack of remorse, aiming to decouple his demeanor from any inherent culpability. This strategic maneuver seeks to challenge the prosecution's narrative and prevent jurors from making unwarranted assumptions based on Kohberger's presentation. The defense's efforts underscore the complexities of accurately interpreting nonverbal cues and the potential for misinterpretations to influence the jury's perception. The trial's relocation from Moscow, Idaho, to Boise, as ordered by District Court Judge John C. Judge in September 2024, further demonstrates the court's commitment to ensuring a fair and impartial trial. The judge acknowledged the intense emotions gripping the Moscow community, deeming the local environment too charged to guarantee an unbiased jury pool. This decision acknowledges the pervasive influence of public opinion and seeks to safeguard Kohberger's right to a trial conducted outside the shadow of intense local sentiment. The Idaho quadruple homicide trial promises to be a complex legal battle, a meticulous examination of evidence, and a test of the judicial system's ability to navigate the fraught waters of high-profile cases. The judge's rulings, particularly the exclusion of the terms psychopath and sociopath, serve as a reminder of the importance of adhering to strict legal standards and ensuring that justice is served impartially, irrespective of the emotional weight of the case. The upcoming trial will be a meticulous dissection of evidence, a careful weighing of testimonies, and a crucial test of the American judicial system's capacity for fairness in the face of overwhelming public attention and intense emotional reactions. The eyes of the nation will be watching,